am really running low on tense right now. Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we're off for more of Final Fantasy VI. In the last episode, we defeated the Ice Dragon at Nash with little trouble, and we also regained Terra to the team. And she's able to go into morph status for twice the duration. And in this episode, we're starting off by, well, obviously, I showed you what happened. Basically, like we already know, enemies in the Veldt only give you magic points and money, so that was accounted for. It took me like 50 minutes to get what I wanted, and you've also seen what rages Gal has learned, and of course, Gal has joined the party. And, well, I think I should cover what I've given him. Basically, I wanted to mention about some of the, skills he has, like a few of his rages, because I experimented with them when I bumped to enemies that I already had, and I encountered enemies from literally all over the game so far that we've gone through. It was weird. I thought it was supposed to be a certain set, but apparently nope. It's literally enemies from like the beginning, like World of Balance Nash, World of Ruin Nash, Solitary Island, but Magitek Facility, Floating Continent. The list goes on. It's crazy. So, I want to go in here because I want to check out... Well, I just want to explain a few of the rages that we got, really. Sorry, I'm trying to get my notes because I had to make some notes. So, basically, the first thing on my list is all the way down at the bottom here, I believe. Two Mag Roders. Like I said, we've already encountered them during Nash, when we were trying to get Yumaru. We bumped into like two different types of Mag Roders. Now, apparently, I don't know which one's which, but apparently the top one allows Gal to cast haste on himself, and on every other turn, he will cast haste on another party member, so everyone could get haste through this. But I don't know what else it does. Possibly thunder attacks, like they used against me, but I'm not too sure because I didn't get that far with the enemies I encountered. And the Mag Road at the bottom likes to use level 4 flare. Need I say more? If the enemy is a level of a multiple of 4, like 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, etc, etc, then it will get affected by level 4 flare and do massive damage, because that is really awesome. There's another one. We got Ninja. It's actually at the very beginning, so if I do this, yep, it takes us back to the top. Ninja, well, they're the enemies that we encountered in the World of Ruin, and, well, they use all the kind of skeins and edges, like the Fire Skein, the Water Edge, or the Ice Edge, or whatever, the Bolt Edge, Invis Edge, so that gives Gal quite a wide variety of skills to use, which is quite nice, actually. But other than that, there's one more of notice. I mean, you know that we've got, like, the Brawler here. Well, if I go all the way down here, I don't want to go past it, so I'm going slow here. Well, we got the Iron Fist up here, which we all know that the Iron Fist was like one of those, that's pretty much like the Brawler as well, but a little bit more powerful. But there's also a different Brawler type enemy that gives you completely different skills. I'm just having a little bit of trouble finding it. Wait, did I go past it? I should have Scrapper. Ah, there it is. It's next to the North Rabbit, because it's got an H in it. It's a North Rabbit. North Rabbit. How do you North Rabbit? Anyway. Yeah, Scrapper. Similar to a Brawler enemy, but instead of using stone, it uses Summons Pummel Blitz. That is power right there. So we've got a nice few amount of skills, but I wasn't going to, like, go forever on it, really. And just a little noteworthy mention, because I had to look this up for a second, thinking about Gal's average level. Apparently, if Gal is in the Veldt, when you complete the Floating Continent, and then you try to pick him up after the Floating Continent, like in the World of Ruin, his level will not be averaged out. He has to actually be on the airship or in your final team when you enter the World of Ruin, in order for his level to be maxed out when you next encounter him. I thought I'd point that out. Now for his equipment, sorry, once again, talking in the menus, but yeah, I gave him the Buckler because that's the only shield he can ever equip, apparently, and the Tiger Mask and Gaia gear. Not really much to give him. I really need to give him better equipment, but at the moment I don't think that's possible. But I did give him... That's the wrong one. I want to give the relics because I did give him the Cure Ring, so it makes up for his defense loss, and if he's stuck in a rage, he can't heal with his heal spells, if I'm not already using him as a healer. So he's got that, and just to be a little bit of a dick, he always has haste anyway, so that speeds up his rage attacks. I mean, that may be good to give to Yumaru as well, but Yumaru has other special relics that will give him more powerful skills anyway, so there's not really much point. And plus, Gao's the more noteworthy mention because Yomaru is already in rage mode. Gao isn't, so if I want to just use spells, that speeds him up a little. So he's got more variety and more use with the running shoes. But I think that's all that I need to do, other than showing the comparison between before and after. That's all I wanted to explain about Gao. Now, I used a tent. I'm really running low on items, as we already know. Not many potions, not many tinctures, not many Phoenix Downs, and not many tents. Pretty bad. But we're not even going to leave the Veldt right now, because we've actually got to do some other stuff. Yes, I have Mog, and yes, I could use the Moogle Charm, but I actually want to encounter some enemies on the way. So, no problems there. Not in the Veldt, however, so I'm going to skip these. Slam Dancer and Harvester, nothing too dramatic. There is a cave on the left here that we want to actually go into. It's not the Crescent Moon Cave, because that got destroyed when the Serpent Trench got risen above water level. Those were generals. I don't think I have the rage for them at the moment. I'm going to access my menu in a second when I go in here, so yeah, because we need to go in here and get more party members. Yes, we're after more party members. The cave in the Veldt, completely different new area. Haven't been in here before, but before I do, let me sort out my espers, because obviously I wanted to learn something while I was doing all that crap, because Gao took forever to appear. I don't know why. It took me like 5 to 10 fights against other enemies before Gao decided to reappear, and sometimes even when he did, Gao was in the middle of a jump, and when he appears, either Gao squishes him, hits him in confusion, if any of my party members are confused, or in one time, Sign got put into a rage, Mog landed on the enemy to kill him, and then the next attack, before I could get Terra to heal the rage from Sign attacked Gao, which really sucked. But anyway, Terra's done with that. We already know that there's not much else she can learn at this stage. She's pretty much learned literally everything that I have to offer. Well, probably not Dispel, but that's not really interesting, I guess. I mean, I think Dispel allows you to get rid of different... Ooh. Actually, I'll give her Carbuncle because, well, there's limited options at the moment. I'm actually running out of Espers. That's not good. Terato, he's almost done with Quake. I'm really interested in Whirlwind. I think that's cool. It is. So whatever. I think it's actually called Tornado in the other other releases. If now I think of it, he's currently learning Stratham at the moment because he hasn't got a lot of magic, so I might as well give him something. And he's still currently learning Unicorn, which will give him Dispel. He's almost learnt Chafe and Chill actually, so I might as well keep it with him, even though they're really low learn rates, whatever. So yeah, Terra was the only change I really needed to make, but we already know that she's learnt almost everything, so that wasn't that big of an issue. Wow, 10 minutes gone and we haven't done anything yet. That's bad. That's bad. And hello, we heard a bark. That could only mean one dog. We should follow him. Hey, wasn't it Interceptor? Maybe, but we want to go in different directions because we want to go find some items. I think this is a... Yep, this is just a ledge, so this is a dead end. Toe Cutter! Why do you want to Oh, bloody hell. That's not what I expected toe cutters to be, and that did lots of damage. I think I'm a little bit underleveled for this area, to be perfectly honest. I'm going to use Magroder, bottom Magroder. I'm going to refer to them as top and bottom Magroder, so you know what I'm using, because they both give different effects. I think I want to actually use a Cure 2. Look at the damage, yo! Okay, let's give it a dance. Let's give Earth Blues a go. Might as well. Go for a Quadra Slice, or a Quadra Slam, that's the name. Don't wear it out. And Bulk Tripped. Damn it. Oh, maybe it's Dusk Requiem. That might be the one that's used in caves. Well, that thing died easily, so I guess I don't need to do Quadra Slam. So these things hit hard, but die easily. That's good to know. So if we can attack first, they're easy to kill. Always good to know your enemy. So one Quadra Slam on one enemy takes it out, so a Dispatch would have been just as good. 3 magic points, that's not bad. And with good experience, which is nice. Gao learnt Regen, which is pointless because the Cure Ring already gives it to him. Sign learns Quake, which is really good, but he's going to stick with it for a little bit longer to learn W-Wind. I mean, it's not like he's got anything else to learn, so let's go back through this cave. Entrance, and go up this way. Follow the dog. Interceptor, lead me to your master. Actually, is that a... Nope, that's just a trick. So let's go up and around, or maybe not. Gao learnt Cure 2 already, and Sign got a level. Nice. And we've got a few thieves here, as well as a chest that I'll go check out in a second. For some reason, he never came near when all 4 of us were together. We 3 recently went hunting on the Veldt. We saw some weird kid there dressed in all hides. Interesting. In a forest north of the Veldt dwells a frightful dragon. He's actually talking about the best level up area in the game. But it's also pretty dangerous. I'll get to that later because that's where I plan on doing my level grind before the final dungeon, Kefka's Tower. So we'll get to that later. I suppose no human could ever defeat it, but how free would be if someone could. Reduce the number of people in your party if you want him to approach you. Once again, they're talking about Gao. But we've already got Gao, so that's no big issue. There's no cave hidden entrance down that way, I don't believe so. And I can't open this chest. I bet it not be a monster in the box like those 3 pugs. And the only thing I seem to be encountering at this point is toe cutters. I'm fine with that, but... Rage ring! Oh, is this the ring I was after? I need to check this ring, because I'm not too sure. So let me go all the way down to the bottom, once again. I can't remember what this does, but if I remember what it does, that'd be awesome. Is that at the top here? Yeah. Equip on Sasquatch and... Yes! This is the ring! This is the ring. As you can see, with this equipped, you absorb fire damage as well as Yamaru, and it also gives him no effect to a lightning attack, so he doesn't take any damage at all from him. And, well, it gives him a figure +5, but the best thing is, I believe the Rage Ring allows Sasquatch to, well, Yamaru, because he's a Sasquatch, or a Yeti, I don't know which is which, maybe they're the same thing, but whatever, I'm blabbering. Yamaru, with the Rage Ring equipped, allows him to chuck team members at the enemy to do massive damage, and your party members are completely fine. Even if one of your party members is knocked out, they'll be completely fine, and you do massive damage. I think it's considered something between Yamaru's strength power, his figure, and the party member's health, I think? I'm not too sure how it calculates. All I know is it does massive damage. I'm not a mathematician, I don't research how the game works, I just play it and enjoy it. I'm not that big on the game, I mean, it's a great game, it's just not exactly fun to 100% because, you know, you got the bloody Colosseum to deal with. Technically, you can't 100% it anyway, because you've got to bet one-time only items, and you can only obtain one or the other in certain areas. Are you serious? This one room. Another two toe cutters, God, that's a tongue twister, gave Mulk shell when safe. So I guess that was alright, but once again, it was toe cutters, so, blech. Let me get through here without another toe cutter. Now, I'm going to warn you, make sure you have max HP and at least a Phoenix down at this point. Gal learnt life and got a poison rod out of that toe cutter battle. But anyway, like I was saying, you want to make sure you have at least one Phoenix down on you, because otherwise you're going to have a really, really tough time with the next boss. Well, because otherwise you won't be able to one-shot him, and it's recommended that you do, but the first half you're probably going to have to deal with normally. It's really annoying, just saying. But we're not there yet. I think I've got to go down this way. Yep. Hit that switch. Though that block moves out of the way, but what's down here? A chest! Received a striker. Now, you need this item for later. You need this item for later. Otherwise, you will not be able to get this character. And, by the way, if you haven't done a certain thing, which I'll explain in a minute, it will be pretty wasted. No, I've gone way past where I need to be. It's in the Dirks area. There it is, striker. Randomly dispatches an enemy. Yep, it's one of those weapons. But only Shadow can wield it. I kind of think that gives it away anyway. So I might as well explain it. Basically, if you didn't wait for Shadow on the floating continent, when we get over here, you'll be rescuing somebody else. But if you have rescued Shadow, you're going to be rescuing Shadow. You need the striker to complete this side quest in order to obtain Shadow. But if it isn't Shadow, then you're going to be rescuing somebody else. But if you have to rescue that somebody else, then you will automatically get that person on your team instead of doing a different side quest, which can give you a Magicite. Seriously, is there anything in this cave other than toe cutters? Why would they want to cut my toes anyway? Finally, something new as soon as I say it. Oh, bloody hell, it's a Chimera kind of thing. Let's jump on him. Let's get the jump on him. Maybe we should look before we leap. But I'm going to go with Magicite armor. Oh, Magicite armor? Magitech armor, excuse me. Don't know my Final Fantasy VI terminology. I think I'll give him an Ice 2, because I don't trust this thing in terms of power. Should go down pretty easily, though. An Ice 2 should finish it off, considering how much damage it just took from that attack. Oh, wow, that actually did less damage. Bloody hell. Tech laser! Wow, that did nothing. I need to get Proto Armor. Wait, do I have Proto Armor? If I have Proto Armor, I might use that instead of Magitech Armor. Yep, Proto Armor's more better than the finished product. Then again, it mostly is. Why aren't you dead yet? You're taking like 2,000 damage almost every turn. Okay, that's definitely not working, Gal. Try something else, please. Dispatch! I'll fight you normally. This is probably going to finish you off. This is probably going to dispatch you. Yeah, it did. Haha. So my pun wasn't wasted. That's a lot of experience. Wow. 7 magic points. Bloody hell, this is like the best place to get any kind of level up. Mog learnt Dispel. Gal learnt Remedy. And Terra learnt Reflect. Bloody hell, that's everything right there. I'm not going to change the Espers now. I'll change them later on. And just saying I'll probably have to do a shop at some point as well. Like I keep saying. There's Shadow right there. Another one single toe cutter gave a level to Mog, and now I think it's a good time to actually explain who the other side quest kind of saving person thing was. And the reason why I'm going to explain this is because I'm not going to play the game from the beginning all the way back to this point without saving Shadow, because that's an atrocity I will never replicate, in order to talk about who you would save if it isn't Shadow. You would normally rescue Realm, but if you rescue Realm, then obviously that means that you killed off Shadow and you can't get him ever again. That's kind of a signal. But that's why Interceptable Stew leads you this far. But if you save Realm, Realm automatically joins your team, and you cannot do this other side quest. You have to just go over there and you'll pick up the item. But if you do rescue Shadow and then get him to join the team, you have to go a completely different direction to find Realm, and then do that side quest, and you'll still get the Magicite. But it's a lot harder. But if you want Shadow, it's got to be done. But we still got to go a few caves before we get that far. But at least we have a save point here, and I recommend you use that save point. I am not joking. The reason why I say that I'm not joking is because despite of the toe cutter's weakness on just being so bloody easy, it's really easy to die at the next boss because it actually has 2 stages. Just giving you a warning right now, just in case you don't screw up. So just gonna save, be right bizzle. I decided to use a tent as well because I want a full heal, and I'm gonna go shopping after this anyway, so there's no big deal there. So, whatever. And I've got the money. You've seen how much money I got in that previous Veldt rage grind, I guess. I'm just going to say right now, throughout every run of Final Fantasy VI that I've done, I've always used the same rages for Gal. Because, in this particular run, I'm not getting the I haven't got the rages that I normally use. Are you serious? Okay. But, yeah, in this run, I'm actually experimenting on different rages that I haven't used, and as soon as you enter this area, you get, like, this cutscene that you cannot avoid. So, like I said, make sure you use that save point and all that it offers before you walk in here. Look at these wounds. Who the hell is this dude? What? Ah! Guess what? This dude is no pushover. You're gonna shit your pants as soon as you see what he is. It's a super behemoth! Whammo! This dude is no joke. I want to get off. I don't know. That's a really risky move because if he's not a multiple of 4, it's not going to work. I think that's how it works anyway. I'll do it regardless. Okay, probably not because he opted for the punch. I'm going to go for. Try and decide what I want to do here. What is it that I want to do? Earth Blues would be great. That's only if it wants to work. I think it worked because that was. Yes, it worked! Because I know that gives you, like, the best heal. And like I said, you want to save your life or Phoenix down for the next fight. Are you serious? You haven't missed. Yeah, let's go for a dispatch. Need the power. Oh, Lord. Like I said, I don't use summons much, so I don't know what my summons actually do, if I have them. I know I like Golem. Golem's definitely one of the best ones. No doubt about that. Pearl. Oh, God. That's power. That's power. That's power. I think I should go for Morph. Should I go for Morph? Nah, I'm good. We'll go for a magic though. So, you know what? Let's scan this dude. Remember, this dude has 2 phases. And the second phase is easier to deal with unless you opt for the Vanish Doom glitch. Which I'm not going to go for, because I'm not that cheap in an house. Wait, but Gal, would you please stop messing? Do something. Or was that Mog? I think that was Gal, because Mog's not attacked yet. So yeah, he's level 43, that's probably why Flare's not going off. He's got quite a lot of health. Don't know if he dies by magic loss. He's weak to fire, so that's nice to know. Weak against poison as well. I'm going to go for poison. Because I think that will... Because that will give him... That will actually give him poison as well. So that will do more damage over the course of this battle. But in his second phase, you do not want to be using poison, because he's considered undead in the second phase, which is why you want life or Phoenix down. It is a legitimate way to kill him, so I'm going to use it, but I'm not going to use the illegitimate way, which is Vanish Doom him, because that's just rude. And plus, on the second form, you can't even do that to beat him anyway, because he is considered dead. So, the glitch actually kind of backfires on that. But if you do it the legitimate way, it's fine. So he should die. Oh my lord! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh! Terror blocked it. That's good to know. Oh, bloody hell, this dude is weak. I mean, I know he gets a massive power boost when he comes back around for the second phase, but... Ugh. That's not gonna work, Gal. Wait, it did work? Are you serious? No, it didn't work. I was right. It is if the enemy is a multiple level of 4. And he's level 43, so that's clearly not a multiple of 4. Come on. I had kind of a scenery change, and Mog's not using the heal spell, which is kind of odd. Keeps trying to use Sonic Boom. It's not working, dude. Give up. Maybe I chose the wrong dance. I don't know all the moves of the dance. I just remember him using that massive heal spell in this kind of background, so that's why I chose this. Because that kind of makes sense. Give you a fire too. How about that? Meteo! Oh dear. Oh, at least Sign blocked it. That's probably going to be power. Yeah, that's definitely power right there. And I had to use Terra's turn already. Oh, bloody hell. And Gal and Mog are both in rage right now. Technically. Because, you know, dance, you can't get out of it. Rage, you can't get out of it. So just burn you to ashes. You should be almost dead by now. Almost every episode we're going against a boss, but that's kind of how the World of Ruin works at this point. Every boss. And I believe you can actually encounter this thing on the Veldt, so you gotta be really careful, but not his second form. Yeah, I need to kill everybody before... Oh, I think everyone's dead. Oh no, he only did it on Gal. That's okay. Heal everybody. Might as well do it twice. Because he's gonna do a landslide. Oh no, that's Mog. Okay. I always get confused on who's using it. It doesn't specify. I'm up to 35 minutes right now, but because I've got so much to cut out, because I've only had to show off 2 battles, I don't think that's going to be an issue. Time is not an issue, but poor Gal is out, and he's still got haste, which would be nice to bring him back, actually. Because he'll be able to quickly get back up. Oh, first phase is done! Okay, go get life up, ready. Enemy coming from behind! And Gal's corpse just moves. Another monster appeared! Come on, I need to target him. I need a target. I need a target. Okay. He's known as the exact same enemy, but just use life and he should be dead. Come on. I swear he classifies as dead. Yeah, he does. And that's the strategy. He can hit really hard in his second form, from what I remember, so you definitely want to take him out as quickly as possible. And it, like I said, it's legit, so don't classify me as cheating. That is a legitimate strategy. Vanish Doom cannot work on the Game Boy Advance and iOS versions, which is why it's considered a glitch and therefore illegit. So, yeah. But when we win, we get a behemoth suit. Funnily enough... Oh, and a chocobo brush, excuse me. And funnily enough, that would be for Realm if you were saving Realm. But as you're not saving Realm, you're saving Shadow. That's completely pointless for Shadow. But like I said, if you opted for the secret ending of the World of Balance, which is saving Shadow, you save Shadow at this point. We can't do anything for him here. Let's take him back to Famsa using the airship. Why Famsa? Because we can heal for 1 gil. And we haven't actually been to Famsa in the World of Ruin yet. So we automatically get to fly there, which is nice. So at least now we get to know its location. Can I press select? No, I can't. Bloody map won't show up. Oh, it's a start. It's not working. So we're just flying around this little bit right here. And we actually got to come back to this place at a later point to do another side quest. Side quests everywhere, it's ridiculous. But we're not done with Shadow yet. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit it in, but it's going to be really quick if I do. So, he's here, he's healing. Can't move at the moment. You were having a nightmare. we get a flashback of his past before he became an assassin. Now, fun fact, if you sleep in inns with Shadow in your team, you will have these flashbacks, and you could have them quite early on, but the thing is that I always forget them, and I probably won't be showing them because I don't heal at inns that often, and I won't be going out of my way to show them unless there's a reason to. So if I ever do like a level grind and I have Shadow in my team, I might show it off. You came to fetch me, but I won't be coming back. I want you and the girl to live in a peaceful world. Must be Interceptor. Sadly, we don't know what colour he is because it's all in black and white. But Interceptor follows. Apparently, it's something that he regrets doing in a way. Music returns. Let's rest here for a moment. Are you okay? And he doesn't even answer. No need to worry, it's just a scratch. Also, he's gonna stand guard, so you can just relax. Aw, loyal Interceptor. We'll go and check on him in a minute. So, let's go to the inn and heal for 1 gil. Apparently we took him to Strago's house, despite him not being in. Maybe he's dead. Who knows? Well, if anything's concerned, considering how many party members we've been gaining, including Terra, but that's a given, they're all alive, so I'll probably do my shopping in the next episode. So, I think I'll end it here. In the next episode, guys, we will... Actually, nah, I'm not going to end it right now. Okay, now that we're all healed, Shadow's still in there, but if you leave town and come back in, I believe he goes missing. And where he wants to go, somehow, I don't know how he makes it there, but he somehow makes it all the way to the Colosseum. And what we got to do is... Are you kidding me? Gloomshell, thank you for interrupting me when I'm about to walk on the bloody ship. You're wasting my time now. I'm not going to be able to do this in this episode. Screw you. You know what? Get wrecked. Get wrecked with all the spells. I'm not in the mood for this. If you... Are you serious? Ugh. I hate that. I walk onto the airship, about to press X to go into the air, and I get into a bloody random encounter instead. Pisses me the hell off. Die, please. This is stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Well, I'm not going to be able to show it off in this episode, so I'll probably end it off right now. God damn it. Something always has to go wrong. Don't like ending it on this kind of a note. I mean, things were going so smoothly. I mean, I don't know if I could squeeze it in. I've cut so much out anyway. And I always push myself and then I end up going over the limit anyway. So, yeah, I'm going to probably end it now. Terra learnt haste. So, what we'll do in the next episode is that we'll go get Shadow from the Colosseum by betting the Striker, because that's the only way to get him. And we will also find Realm, because technically Realm is supposed to be the person we're saving, but because Shadow's available, you know the drill. You save Shadow, then you have to go find Realm in another place, which we'll also do our shopping, like I keep mentioning, and we'll also probably get a new Magicite. So, in the next episode, we'll do just that. See you guys then.